joining in. My name is Laticia. If you're here for the first time, you're welcome. I hope that you like my content. If you do, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to share with your family and friends, and also comment in the section below. Don't forget to also subscribe and click that post notification bell so that you can be part of the verified squad. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you so much for joining in again. Don't forget to do the things that we are supposed to do. Don't forget to follow the rules. You know the drill of the channel. Give the video a thumbs up, share the video, and also leave a comment in the comment section. If you are a returning somebody who has not subscribed but keeps coming back, well, you're welcome. But I mean, you know what to do. You know what to do. So please do subscribe, give the video a thumbs up, comment, and share with your family and friends. So before we can get into the video, let me just explain what the video is about. This video is a little overview of my life in tertiary. I must say that it, however, may be a bit one-sided because of my experience. It's the experience that I have. It may be a bit biased. Some of the content maybe you may relate to, but some of it you may not relate to as a tertiary student or as someone who is just about to go into tertiary. And that's cause it's my experience. It's the course that I'm doing in the institution that I'm doing. Some people who are doing my course in the very same institution may not have went through what I'm gonna speak about or whatever, but that's okay. That's really okay. Like I've already said, it's my experience, what I have experienced. I'm hoping that this will help someone to keep going on, or it will help someone who's just about to enroll for this course, or someone who wants to do this course, or someone who wants to enroll in this institution. And if that's the case, don't worry, you're in the right place. Anyways, let's get into the video. So okay, let me just begin with what happened. So I passed my Form 5. Passing my Form 5 means now I have to start looking for tertiary. I have to start applying for tertiary where I want to go, right? I started applying, and honestly, I didn't know what I wanted to do. There are a few things that I had in mind. I wanted to do fashion and designing. I wanted to do law. I wanted to do psychology. I wanted to do a business course. I was just all over the place, and I wanted to do everything, honestly speaking. But I was not really specific on, okay, so if I am given an opportunity to do all these courses, which one am I gonna go for? So what happened was, one of the institutions here, the one that I really wanted to go to, I had applied for, I think, for entrepreneurship and business leadership, and I don't know which other courses, because they took me for entrepreneurship and business leadership, EBL. I so wanted to go there, but then because of the sponsorship that was limited for that particular course that I wanted, I couldn't go into it. A lot of people were taken. Obviously, people with higher points than I had were taken. So this other institution had taken me for finance and banking. Is it banking and finance and banking, something like that? And my mom wanted me to go there. I was not gonna do finance and banking. Definitely not. For me, it was a no-no. Guys, I didn't want to do finance and banking because honestly, I didn't want anything that had maths or anything that would require me to be thinking a lot. So that's the main reason why I never went into finance and banking. I refused, clearly said no. I was ready to take a gap year at that point in time, guys, because I was also taken for quantity surveying. Okay, it's fine. I wanted quantity surveying. I think, okay, you know what? It was okay. I actually wanted to do quantity surveying in this institution that had taken me for quantity surveying. But my mom was like, quantity surveying is very hard. If you said you don't want a math-related course, quantity surveying is all about math. And I was like, oh, okay. Actually, I knew that, but I don't know what came into my mind. So I was like, okay, let me not just go for quantity surveying. Let me think of another course. Let me just think of another institution. And I was also taking for fashion and design, which I had also applied for, but it was not a degree. And my mom was like, no, you are not going to go for that course. And she was like, I also didn't want to study outside the country. She wanted me to go outside the country. I didn't want to go outside the country. You see, so guys, what I'm basically trying to say is there was just like, no one really mix up, or like, there's what my mom wanted, there was what I wanted, and it was not meeting, it was not the same, you know. But at the end of the day, I knew that it was me. I was gonna be stuck with whatever I'm doing for the rest of my life. I was gonna have to work on whatever course I choose. I was gonna have to learn and pass and then work, you know. And I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to live a miserable is that, yeah, a miserable career life. I didn't want to have a miserable career life. I wanted to have a career life that I knew that I had chosen and I loved, you know. So I was really ready to stay home. And then when I had already given up, but I was not giving, like, I had given up but I was not 100% given up, I received a message that I was taken for Bachelor of Arts Social Sciences. And I was so happy because in this institution that had sent me a message, of which I didn't want to go to, I was taken for the course that I wanted so bad. So I was so happy. And okay, fast forward, I got into the institution. I did currently doing Bachelor of Arts Social Sciences, and now I have to register what I want to do under social sciences. There's economics, statistics, social work, sociology, public admin, political science. There's just a lot. And for me, I was like, I don't know what I want to do. This is so confusing. I thought I could choose law, but no. I wanted to do psychology, but the lecturers had already taught us stories about psychology. I was not ready to have some dramatic academic life because of me wanting to do psychology. So no, what then do I go for? And then my friend was like, oh well, I've decided to go for political science and public administration, double major, because it deals with policies and I love it and whatever. I was like, okay, let me just go with you. Honestly, I didn't know what I was doing. Back then I would say that was the worst decision of my life, but now I'm so happy with the choice that I made. I am so happy. Okay, so registered for Paul and Pad and got into class my first semester, guys. Hey, yo, rubbish. Okay, nonsense. I'm telling you guys, my first semester was the worst. I learned that I am doing economics, I'm doing statistics, I'm doing ICT, and I'm doing com. Com is like communication or whatever skills. And I'm like, what? I don't want economics. I don't want statistics. Economics is graphs, and I don't want that. And my brother's like, no, don't worry, I'll help you with the eco and stats. My mom is like, ICT is nothing, and my sister's like, don't worry, man. Com is just basically all you're gonna be doing in com is just presentations. It's nothing. They're all trying to make me feel better, but I'm just like, no. So I'm started giving my course attitude. I've started giving my course attitude at this point in time. I don't want this course. I made the worst decision ever. I shouldn't have followed my friend. Now she's enjoying the course and she's happy with everything, but I'm not. And I'm not even doing well. Okay, let me just take you step by step. For Paul, political science, the first semester, I had my first assignment, which was the only assignment, I had a 57. And I had a 57, 5 marks, 5% was subtracted, which means I now have a 52. What had happened was my plagiarism was 21%. Hey, listen, for me, plagiarism being 21% was not a big thing, because I was just like, oh, okay, that's okay, because I knew I didn't plagiarize. Well, I did, but then I just plagiarized what we were taught in class, not from the internet, you know. And then which basically was also from the internet, by the way. And then the final mark after the examination, I think it was 60%, which honestly was not bad. It means that at the exam, I kind of hit it. I don't know. From 52 to 60, it's a good mark. And then for my public administration, the first test I wrote was a 72. By the way, guys, the first test is the only test. It was 72%, which was good. Like, I was happy, but the exam kind of did damages to me, because my final mark, I think it was what was my final mark? A 66, I think, a 66, 65, somewhere there. And then for ICT, I don't remember. I remember my final mark was a 50. For com, my final mark was a 7. I think it was a 70 for communication, whatever. And then economics, I had a retake because I was not attending classes very well for eco. Like, I given it attitude. I was failing economics because I didn't like it. I was getting 30% and I didn't even care. It didn't even bother me. So I had a retake. And then for statistics, I wasn't so bad on it. I remember the first test I did well. Not well, it was just fair. I got a 60%. And then the second test, I got a 50, I think. And then my overall mark, I think it was a 53. So I had a retake. This is my very first semester and I have a retake. And obviously my GPA is not looking so good. And I am so stressed and oh my god. I don't even know. I don't even know because everybody is so happy. Oh my gosh, I did well. My mom was, I don't know if she understood, but she was just like, okay, no, it's fine. You'll do better. And obviously they were just congratulating me. Obviously, that's my family for you. My brother was congratulating me but also telling me that I can do better because also they knew my capabilities. But with me, I was so low. I was so sad that I failed. And then I just sat down and I said to myself, and this is what I want to say to every one of you guys who's just about to enroll, or every one of you guys who has enrolled into a course that they think they don't like. If I said to myself, I chose this course, and I said at the beginning that I don't want to be miserable. I don't want to have a miserable career life. I want to be happy with the path that I chose, and I chose this course, and I know that I can do well because first of all, I enjoyed my first semester. Even though I gave the course so much attitude, when I did attend classes, because obviously, guys, majority of the time I attended classes. The only classes I never really attended that much was economics because I just gave it attitude. And I was just saying to myself, I enjoyed the first semester. I was really enjoying it, especially public administration. So I knew that there is something in me for this course, and I know that I can go for this course. Also, my uncle had said to me that he feels like I should give my energy. I should give my energy for it and I'll do the best because he says that he believes that's where I'm supposed to be because of my nature. And I also believed, okay, this is the right course because of my nature. And after realizing that the people also in my course everyone was so enthusiastic about the course, what about me? I had a lot of thoughts in myself that if I'm gonna give this course attitude, I'm never gonna pass it. And I definitely don't want to get FD. Then I didn't want to get FD because what will people say? Then I didn't want to get FD because my mother would probably just say to me, well, I told you so. I told you do not do the course. So I was like, I need to do well. I need to pass. And that's when I started putting my energy into the course, did my retake, and I passed it. My second semester, honestly, for first year, it was the best semester. Even now, I will still say that semester was the best of all. I had a 90% overall for political science. I had for PED, what is my overall for public administration? I think it was a 70% for public administration. My overall was 70%. I had now started enjoying political science as much as I was enjoying public administration. For economics, I did my retake and I passed it so well. I did so very well for my economics retake. I did very well. And then for statistics, my overall was a 70%, I think. Either a 70 or an 80. Because I remember that my first and second tests for statistics, I both got, the first test I got a 90, the second test I got an 80, and then I don't know what I got in exam, but I think my overall was either a 70 or an 80, and I was doing very well. I was so happy. ICT, I was doing well. Communication, whatever, I was doing well, and I was so happy. Even my comm lecturer, I think he just saw the energy that I was giving now, that okay, now I'm enjoying the course. Because I remember this point he was saying, I was with my group members and he was saying, I think I was the one who was opening and closing the presentation, and he said to us that this is by far the best group that has presented. He was even just giving me vibes that you're one day gonna be the minister, you're gonna be our minister, you're gonna be our first female president. Because guys, now I was very, even my group mates were telling me that, you know what, you are very good, you are really good with presentations, you can do this, you know what, you are very good. Guys, I was the happiest person, okay? And I really did enjoy my course, and I was very, very, very happy. And now getting to the second year, first semester. Okay, fine. second year first semester, that's when I started telling myself that I do not want to extend my academic life in that specific institution, University of Botswana. I do not want to extend my academic life there with 2 years still dealing with a degree, or with a year or with a semester still dealing with the same degree. I want to graduate on time. That was me saying that to myself. So that's when I started trying to fight to finish all my trying to fight to get trying to fight to actually do the e-course that I did not do because of that retake. So now I'm but it's okay. It was not a big deal for me because then I knew that so that I can catch up with the others. And I started fighting. I started going on. I started going on and I started fighting. And you know what, guys? Honestly, first of all, the University of Botswana, a lot of people will tell you that that's where you find the devil working in 2 feet. That's not a lie. I'm not even trying to scare anyone. It's real in UB, guys. It's real in UB. There's a lot of FD. There's a lot of failing. There's a lot of peer pressure. There's a lot of things that are just happening. First of all, you get into through the gates of UB, you feel so out of place, you feel so misplaced because of the way people are wearing. You're just wearing a t-shirt and a jean yourself with some flip-flops. Someone else is wearing so good, they're putting on good clothes, makeup, on a wig, and you are just there, Laticia, with some ruined hair, ruined braids, and you don't even have makeup, you don't even know how to apply makeup. So obviously the pressure also in class, go UB, it's very hard to find people who will help you in class. Like, you're in the same class, it's not so easy. Some people will tell you just because they don't want to help you. They'll tell you, I don't know, you know. And you'll find people, some lecturers, who do not want to help you outside class. Some of them they do, but then you know it's bad, honestly. And then you find genuine people, honestly. You find genuine lecturers, male and female, genuine, who will help you even outside class hours. They will help you, they'll make sure that you get the help that you need, genuine. Honestly, you know what, guys, I'm very, very happy because now most of the lecturers that were teaching me, they were very nice, honestly. Very, very nice and very helpful. Yes, obviously we've heard, I think, about two who were like, but most of them are really good. My classmates, my classmates rather, they were also very helpful. There's some obviously you wouldn't go to ask for help because they'd always tell you even, and then they come with a 90% but still tell you, I don't know, I don't understand, and I've got to understand that, it's not everyone who wants to help you. Not everyone wants you to do well. I've always thought in tertiary people would want to help each other because that's where you realize that, wow, I'm not an island and I can never be an island. But then you realize that you can be. Some people just want to milk your knowledge. They want to milk what you know on a specific topic, or on a question, on an assignment. They want what you know, and then they don't want to give you what they know because they're pretending, I don't know. So you just need to be very wise. You need to be very open-minded to such people, to know that, okay, fine, I can help these people, but to a certain extent, because they wouldn't help me, yeah. So that's the case. I've been doing very well generally. Probably gonna miss school when I graduate. I am probably gonna miss school when I graduate. I'm already missing school, but I'm just home. I want to go back to school because I want to feel the pressure of being in school again, and I'm pretty sure this semester is going to be one of the hardest. I was saying to my mom the other time that I think I need to get as much rest as I can now, because if I don't, this semester might be one of the hardest semesters for me. But then also, I'd like to say that it's also very, very important to know your support. And in most cases, you are your number one support, but you are your number one enemy also. Know your support system, in the sense that know the people how you assignment day. If you're given I'm that one person, if I'm given an assignment today, I'll start working on it today. So be that person, or you know the people around you. You know that if you're giving an assignment today, even when they haven't started their assignment, you can sit down with them and talk to those people and ask them, how do you guys understand the question? What do you think the question wants? Even when they had not started the assignment. I feel like with my friends, it's honestly, I'm very blessed because with all of them, we can sit and talk on a WhatsApp call for over 2 hours, basically discussing a question, how we tackle it, how you can answer it. Sometimes you're not even, but when there's a fly, yeah. Sometimes you're not even answering the same question, but you're just trying to go through all the questions. And then we have deadline for ourselves that, okay, by Friday we should have written the introduction, the outline of the paper, and this and this and this. We have to meet and we have to go to the lecturer. Guys, even if it's different questions, and we make sure that by Friday that's what we have. So when you have a support system, people who will push you, you find that then you're now starting to enjoy the course. For me, my course has really opened my eyes. It has really opened my mind. I honestly, I got into this course and I was like this. I was like, I don't want to be a politician. Like most people think you're doing political science because you want to be a politician. That was me. I was saying,
So I realized the video was a bit too long. I decided to cut it here. Thank you guys for watching. Part 2 will be up shortly. Don't forget to like, share, and comment.